Good to have you join us. You're watching News Track on Channels Television. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Here are some of the stories and reports that we're tracking at this hour. As concerns mount over the 3-month-old industrial action by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, the President has once again appealed to the striking lecturers to return to the classrooms for the sake of the students. President Goodluck Jonathan, who was speaking at the first convocation ceremony of the Afeba Balala University in Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State, promised that the federal government will continue to look into the demands of the lecturers.
Once again appeal to the entire membership of the Academic Staff Union of Universities to cause and ponder adverse effects of the action and the future of the vibrant youth of this great nation. The collective destiny of tens of thousands of tomorrow's leaders should not be held hostage to the vagaries of labor disputes, which, as long as we are human, as long as we are a developing society, these labor disputes must come up. And I always say that even in the developed societies, you hear about labor disputes. And there is no society, even the most developed, that has provided the facilities for every worker. It's almost impossible.
President Goodluck Jonathan. Meanwhile, more support has continued to trail the proposed national dialogue. This time from the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Professor Wale Oladipo, who says the exercise remains the best avenue for Nigerians to address grey areas in the polity. The party scribe was speaking at a forum organized by the party in Ijebu-Igbo, Ogun State, in Nigeria's southwest region.
As Nigerians, we need to sit down together, look at areas that need perfection in our nation, and see how we can move forward as one people under one guard. Our position in the PDP is that this conference is timely, it is necessary. Dialogue should be a continuous thing among brothers and sisters. We as a party, we are in support of the position of Mr. President.
Well, staying with the party, the PDP says it is happy with the judgment of the Federal High Court stopping the leadership of the breakaway group from parading themselves as national executives. At a press briefing in Abuja, National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Odessa Metu, warned that henceforth activities of the Abubakar Baraje-led PDP will be considered criminal, and those involved will be dealt with accordingly.
We wish, therefore, to state with all emphasis that any group of persons parading themselves as leaders of this organ of our party are impostors and must be treated as criminals by all and sundry. Henceforth, the leadership of the PDP will no longer tolerate any meeting, utterances, press statements, and activities whatsoever under the name, flag, and color of the PDP by any unauthorized person and or group under any guise whatsoever. As a law-abiding party, the PDP remained calm in the face of unwarranted attacks in the last few months. Our leaders chose the path of caution and decorum, but our reconciliatory moves and offer of Holy Branch were treated with the highest disdain and viewed as signs of weakness.
There was massive traffic today on the ever-busy Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. While some attributed the gridlock to the minor rehabilitation work taking place on the road, some say it is the big carriage vehicles that break down on the road. Whatever the cause, commuters spent more than 3 hours between the Lagos State Secretariat and Alausa to the Mowe-Iba for access of the expressway. Our correspondent, Victor Matthias, tells us more.
They spent long hours trying to get to one location from the other. Traffic is not new to commuters on this ever-busy road, as it's been going on for weeks. But this is more than what they bargained for. Up till Friday evening, this turn, which takes you back to Berger bus stop, had a huge pothole, which was also a major headache to commuters, but that was fixed earlier in the day, which contributed to this gridlock. However, the major source of worry are the potholes which have appeared between Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministries and the Redemption Camp on the Lagos-bound lane, causing slow movement of vehicles. Yet, some cars could not withstand the rigor of the long stay in traffic.
Right from that allowance secretariat, we have not seen any cause at all. There is no any breakdown. We didn't see any breakdown. At time there is a standstill.
Is that why your vehicle broke down?
Yes, exactly.
One would have expected that they would concentrate on a side of the road instead of the two sides at the same time, because I was told both ways the hold up is terrible on the way. The day before yesterday I heard that there was a breakdown of a vehicle on the way, and perhaps this is due to the construction going on. I wouldn't know what exactly.
The 127-kilometer expressway traverses 3 southwestern states of Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo. It commences at Ojota Interchange through Shagamu Junction, Ogere, and terminates at Ojo in Ibadan. When it's not causing traffic, at some point on this expressway, the bad portions lead to frequent accidents and loss of lives. This is the busy outward bound of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, and it has been like this since 10 a.m. Well, while trucks like this one passing right behind me has been attributed as one of the causes of this gridlock, potholes equally have been attributed to such gridlock. And the federal government has actually awarded the contract of this express road. The construction is said to be minor, and now one seems to wonder what kind of gridlock will be on this road when major works starts. From the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, Victor Matthias reporting for Channels Television.
Well, let's take a break, and when we come back on a news track, Governor of Edo State Adams Oshomole signs the death penalty into law, and that's for kidnapping. We have details after this. Stay with us.
Every day as they happen, opinions arise.
I lost money in Africa. Sanusi said he couldn't care about the shareholder. Is that possible?
For and against, they have to be heard.
The government of this dispensation has made a very strong commitment. Yet, bomb skips going on every day. People are dying, and we are talking grammar.
Unfettered.
We are the worst advertisement of the product we are trying to pick.
Uninhibited.
People are contravening and contradicting traffic rules.
And issues are laid bare.
This is what is called in psychology narcissism. Is worse than megalomania.
And the weight decided by you. Face Off, Wednesdays 8 to 9 p.m. only on Channels Television.
Welcome back. You can get all of our top stories and other programs on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. And to get us while you're on the move, you can visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on the iPhone, iPad, or BlackBerry. And you can download the Channels TV app for the Android and Nokia 920 devices from their respective stores. I do remember that you can now interact with Channels Eyewitness feature on our Android and Windows 8 platforms. So if you have a picture or a video you would like to share with us, all you need to do is download the Channels TV Android application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and then follow the instructions to share your report, pictures, and videos. Now the death penalty awaits anyone who engages in kidnapping in Edo State. This follows the signing into law the bill which prescribes death for kidnappers by the state governor, Mr. Adams Oshomole. The law, which is an amendment of the state kidnapping law, also prescribes that any premises used by kidnappers will